We live, y'all.
We live, baby. We live. Night talk, man. And I got my man Mo right here, man. Friday night talk with your boy Go Chris T.O.B. You know,
Yeah.
you
Who
know
in
what I'm
here with us,
saying?
man? Y'all ain't hit that like button, hit that shit button. We ain't gonna get started till we get at least a few more people in here. They probably was like, what they doing? Cause I had the mics muted. We were just sharing the link. I got it on my Facebook too. Somebody just comment, who that? Rodney in here. What's good, birthday boy? We was in here talking about what you say, the diddler.
The diddler,
The diddler.
the diddler. They said Puff Daddy on suicide watching this. You know, no
Think so.
bullshit. Oh, they said Puff Daddy on there on suicide watch.
I
On
thought
my
he was
mother, they
home.
said Puff Daddy on there on suicide watch, man.
I, I thought Diddy was home, man. Is Diddy home?
Hell no, Diddy not home, man. Diddy ass is in jail,
But they gave
man.
him a $50 million bond or something. They denied that too.
Yeah, they denied that $50 million bond. They denied the
See,
shit out of that motherfucker.
see what's the Diddy news out here, y'all. Slicky, where you at? Kenny, where you at?
Nah, I think, man, I ain't gonna lie. I just think, man, that's a simple case of, man, what goes on in the dark always gonna hit the light, man. And I think Diddy made somebody mad, man. He made somebody mad. I'm telling y'all, he made somebody mad, y'all. He made somebody. He did something he wasn't supposed to do, and they said we gonna fuck your life around. Cat Williams said it in the he said it in Shannon Shop podcast, man.
He said you gotta learn how to tell Diddy no. Learn how to tell him no. I don't know if that indicted him, but that did, I guess, was a stamp that he be throwing these parties. But I don't know if that's what he going getting arrested for. I'm not sure. I seen sex trafficking, unless he was trafficking some people after them parties. I'm not really sure. I know how Rodney feel about him. Rodney said, "Fuck Diddy. He tired of that Diddy. He get what he deserve. He don't really care.
Yeah.
If they let him out, he out the country ASAP."
Man, we've been hearing about these Diddy parties for years, though, man. We've been hearing all of the people say, man, ain't no party like a Diddy party, you know? Like, we've been hearing all of the celebrities and the athletes, they've been partying with Diddy since the 90s, man. So, man, I don't know what to tell people, but I think, me personally, I just think the Diddler, man, I think, man, his time ran out.
The Diddler,
The
though. Who
Diddler.
came up with that
The
name,
Diddler, they've been
man?
calling him that they've been calling him that since all these allegations been coming out. The Diddler.
Oh man, the
They call
Diddler.
him the Diddler. Like the Riddler of everybody, anybody that know Batman and know like the Riddler, the little villain nigga named the Riddler, they call him the Diddler.
Come on, Diddy. What happened? So the Diddy that we know of is gone today, and he got so many names. So it's just like Puffy did too.
Puff Daddy,
Love,
P. Diddy, Brother Love.
man, they all done.
They go, hey, them niggas gonna take his butt in jail,
I'm just
man.
trying to figure out who he gonna drag down with him if he decide to do so. Cause I heard TD Jake's name was going through the
All them niggas
going.
flaming faggots, if you ask me. All
You
them
think
niggas
so?
flaming faggots. Cause you can't tell me that all these niggas be knowing about what Diddy be doing, but y'all they don't be speaking out on the shit. But then you mean to tell me that now when he all hemmed up and all these this press coming out about this bad press coming out about him about being a womanizer, sex trafficking, all these they said he had all this baby oil in the fucking in his
Yeah,
home and
that
shit
was
like that.
ridiculous, dog.
Man, that niggas, man, I ain't gonna lie, man. I just feel like all of the niggas in the industry been know this shit. I just think certain ones ain't gonna speak out on it, and certain ones don't even want to be, They don't even want nobody to know that they even know what was going on because it make you question them. Like, was you with that shit? Or because all them niggas was fucking with Diddy at one point in time.
I think half of these niggas still out here fuck with Diddy. How many of y'all are still out here fuck with Brother Love if he offer you a few $1,000,000 to sign up with his team? Whatever profession it is that you do. Like if he wanted to hire T.O.B to come do an event and he say, look, man, Chris, I got $1,000,000 for y'all. Just come out here for a few days, jam out. You taking that Diddy money?
I ain't gonna
The
lie.
Diddler?
I'm gonna be real. I'm gonna be real with you, Slim. I'm gonna be all the way funky with you. If Brother Love called me and be like, man, we trying to get T.O.B out there to play at one of my parties, man, T.O.B will be there. Now, I ain't with all that gay shit and all that weird shit, though. You know what I'm saying? But, man, we gonna be there if Brother Love called me. I mean, I'm just saying, I'm not on that. I know my sexuality. I know when I'm going live and I know what I'm going to be, what I'm going like be around type shit. Like if I see some weird shit going on, I'm going to check that nigga at the door. Like, no, I don't roll like that. I don't even move like that.
Rodney said,
but I mean, I ain't gonna lie, man. So you mean to tell me if Brother Love call you and say, man, I need you to come out here and shoot 2-3 videos for my new artist that's about to come out. What you gonna say? You gonna say, nah, Brother Love, I ain't fucking with
you. It works good for me because I'm a videographer, you know, and I got a company. So what I can do is I can hire you to be the cameraman. That's something you do. You know, I know Kenneth out here, he watching in the comments, hey, I got a gig for you. I got 10,000 for a shoot, 1 day shoot. Half of these dudes in the city, they only getting $500 to $1,000 a video.
That's
you know, so I ain't actually got to do the shoot, but you're right, man. I'm taking that money, you know, and I'm gonna hopefully do some good when I brought it up because Diddy offered Howard University like a few $1,000,000, you know, and they were saying they needed money at the school. The school was hurting. He offered and they denied it, nigga. They turned the money.
Oh, they ain't want the money
because he take the money.
He been the diddler.
Yeah. They said we good. I said
because he been the diddler. They like, nah, we don't want. They said the New York people asked for the key of the city back. Man, is that true? You gotta look that up. They said the New York motherfuckers
they
asked for the because they gave them the keys to the city and shit.
Yeah, I don't know because what's weird is the LGBTQIA, I think I said it right, community has been supporting Diddy.
So it's rewind that. I thought it was the LGBTQ. Yeah. They added that.
They added IA to that.
It
might be some more letters.
Yeah. Flag on the play. Yeah. All sides. Attentional grounded. 5-yard penalty. Rewind that back. So it's called the LGBTQTI.
No,
I thought it was the LGBTQT. I thought IA. Damn. So they added some more letters too. Yeah. They added more letters. I mean, no
but
shade.
They've been bagging them. They saying that they doing this because Diddy gay, you know, and it's starting to come out that he gay. You think they doing this shit towards Diddy just because he came out he gay, or like you said from the beginning, he fucked with the wrong people?
Oh, they took my lie down because I said the LGBT.
Oh my God, look, they don't be playing, man. I tried it. I don't know how you supposed to say it. You know, I be trying to say certain things a certain way.
Why they block my lie? Why they take me over live?
That's what they do these days, man. They be hating, man.
They just took me off of my lives, man. I ain't gonna never say that word ever again. I ain't gonna never say that word ever again. I apologize.
On YouTube, y'all join T.O.B TV. Y'all click that or search it in the search menu on YouTube. Just subscribe to the channel. Y'all see it's on here. But yeah, we're gonna have to get you back up here. It might be that, or you talking about the Diddler. We might not. Diddy still got power out here, Slim.
I ain't gonna lie, man. Hey, look, man. You know the Diddler is innocent till he's proven guilty. So we shouldn't bring. I mean, I know everybody bid making him the bid. He the bid on the internet. Like he viral right now. Like it's so much like Diddy like memes out right now. Like man, it's like he the bid. Like he the worldwide bid right now. But we shouldn't kick a man while he down because technically he's innocent until he's proven guilty. So I mean, a man of his caliber and, you know what I'm saying, his stature with all the money he got, I wouldn't be surprised if they let him out. But, they denied bond, though. So, I don't know. I don't know if they cut us off of that or the other shit that I just said. But I'm not saying the other thing that I just said. I'm not saying the other words I just said. I'm not saying that. Because I think that's why they cut my live off on Instagram. They realized just cancel my live. We didn't have no music up here. We didn't have nothing. I just said them words and they just cut my live. So, I ain't gonna say that, but we might be. If they might have cut my lie because of the diddler. Though.
It
I
might
bet
be.
money on the diddler.
I'm with you. Rodney said he guilty, and a lot of people hate it because this what I don't like what people do. Let's say he did all these things, but they be feeling like he don't deserve to go to jail, even though he did it because Charlie Chain or another white guy did it and they got away with it.
Yeah,
So why they messing with him? I be like, what the hell? So you basically, if somebody kills somebody and they let that white dude get away with that same type of murder, would you want them to get away with killing your cousin or your brother? Because the white man did it, they ain't lock him up. That's the only thing that bothers me. Bad is bad, evil is evil. Like I don't give a fuck if it was Diddy or the dude down the street. You know,
that's
if you
true.
doing these things to these black women and sex trafficking, I don't know if it's kids or grown adults. I'm not sure. But if these the things you actually doing, you deserve to be punished. And not saying that the white people should have got away with it. I think they all should have been punished. But just because they got away with it, don't mean the next man should. But I hear that a lot, man. Well, they don't do it to the white people. They only do that to R. Kelly and it was Bill Cosby and such and such. Like, dog, I remember them locking Epstein up. I remember him supposedly killing himself. I don't know if he actually did, but the shit did happen. So I'm not sure. Did they cut off your IG live?
Did it? Shit, they come my IG live. I say
Oh
those other
man,
words,
yeah,
but
IG don't be
yeah, I won't
playing.
say those other words again. But no, funny. Like I said, I think that me personally, I think what I think. I think that Diddy did something to somebody. He did something to somebody that he wasn't supposed to do, and this is this is how they come after you. Like you know what I mean? Like the stuff that they charging them with is stuff that's probably from years ago. Like you know what I'm saying? Like shit. Like
Hell
they
yeah.
been following them. So I don't know, man. I just think, man, I just think Diddy, man, I just think he hit the end of the road to whatever the fuck he was doing. And, I think, man, like
It's
they say, what
old.
goes on in the dark comes to the light. So, I mean, he's innocent till he's proven guilty in the court of law, until he's found convicted, until you see an article saying, or you see on social media that
Hmm.
he's been convicted. But, you know what I'm saying? Right now, he's been, I guess he's being tried for that. Like, and then they denied him bond. So.
My man, old murder, Jim watching. Y'all in here watching. Please like, please share. Appreciate you. Hey, Diddy over there with you, Jim Gerald. My man watching. Did Diddy come over there? I wonder where he at. Is he in New York? Where
The
he at?
Diddler. I seen the video of them running down. You can pull the video up. Of them running down on them. They ran
Oh,
down on
they
them. They,
dang, they said he sued the alcohol brand that was controlling Ciroc, and that brand was controlled by the mob. Oh shit. Okay, so he's saying that he sued basically Ciroc, the people who own Ciroc,
yeah,
and them people is controlled by the mob. So once you start coming for them, they come at you differently.
yeah.
So
The
yeah.
mob still controls certain shit. Like you know what I'm saying. We can't fake like the mob don't still control
So
shit.
do the mob still exist, y'all?
I think they do.
I think so
I just
too.
think they found new ways to. I
They
just think.
businessmen out here. I think they businessmen because most of Vegas was controlled by the mob, from what I heard.
Yeah, I mean, everybody know that the mob been running shit since the beginning of time with that sports gambling stuff, with the betting and stuff like that. The mob been controlling that. They control the stuff that they control the stuff like in the penitentiaries and shit like that. Like they control the gambling and shit like that. Like they gonna always find a way to control that gambling and be loan sharks and shit like that. Like you know what I'm saying? They
Man,
put that press up on you,
I
motherfucker.
know it's niggas out here be part of the mob. Like if it's dudes out here that's joining regular gangs or street blocks and they repping these little street corners, imagine you can be part of the mob. Would you do it? Like you got the mob backing you. Like would you like join the mob? Or at the end of the day, if you with the mob or you know there's the mob, would you try suing them? Like who sues the mob? Like you think Diddy knew they was the mob, Rodney? You think that he actually knew like what he was getting himself into, and he just got start feeling it? So once you get a certain amount of money, you start forgetting who was the people that actually put you in that position, the people who actually made you who you are. And if they make you, they can break you. That's why I said you ever let somebody feed you, a man or a woman feed you, they can starve you. You
Rodney
know,
said. Rodney
He
said
said that's
that's like asking if the KKK still exists.
yeah. He said that was dumb. The mob
Hey
definitely do
Rodney,
it.
man, I like you, man. I like you, man. You making it interesting. You making shit interesting.
Yeah, Rodney, man,
But
recently canceled his show today,
so,
but
all
he
right.
left.
So, do you think if Diddy beat these charges, right? Do you think he can ever bounce back from his image and like the way people look at him, or you think people still gonna look at him as like a wild nigga? Like he gonna be like a wild nigga though. But I'm saying this hypothetically saying if he beat these charges and happen to get out, you know what I'm saying, and beat these charges and walk scotch free, do you think people gonna look at him different? Or you think people gonna like look at him as I mean, because people still like, don't get me wrong, they've been saying what they've been saying about Diddy for
Forever.
years, bro,
Yeah.
forever. But that hasn't stopped people from like still doing business with him, or you know what I'm saying, or partnerships with him. I mean, now, I mean, since these allegations came out, he's being tried for this. He's lost a lot of his like endorsements and stuff like that. He's lost a lot of that stuff, a lot of investments, business investments, a
Money.
lot of companies probably not fucking with him because you know when you got that on your name, they can't tie themselves to you. You got that on your name, you know what I'm saying? And he
I,
facing some real charges. He ain't chasing no featherweight charges, man.
uh, I'm not sure, man. Did he? If he come home and he beat the charges, because that means that he's actually found not guilty, meaning
Yeah.
he didn't do those things. But most people gonna say, "Oh, nah, he only got away with it because he got money." You know, if he ain't had money, he'd be in jail right now. So it still fuck his image up. You know, that's like a man getting accused of rape and then he beating it. But people like, hold up, he been accused 2, 3 times. People's already making rumors about it. So I don't think even if he beat and he come home, only a few people will fuck with him, and I think that's gonna be the people that's closest to him.
Yeah.
But outside of that, like getting business with like a Ciroc again,
You think Jay-Z gonna still fuck with Diddy?
hell yeah, because as long as he keep people name out of his business, because he got dirt on people as well. You gotta
Oh
remember
man,
that.
he gonna. I think this shit like. I think he gonna be. I think he gonna pull a Nino Brown like that little meme I seen. It's a little meme. It's a meme that I seen over Facebook
Oh
where
yeah, you gotta pull
they
that
put P Diddy face on Nino Brown face on New Jack City, and he was like, man, uh, there he is, Kareem Akbar,
joint.
the head of the CMB. Yeah, this shit is bigger than Nino Brown. See, if I'm going down, y'all coming down with me.
And
No
hey, and that's
bullshit.
the thing. We don't know if that's what he might do. So if that's something he decided to do, he ain't gonna have no friends. But if he decide to keep his mouth shut and he don't bring Jay-Z up or any of them other
He
guys
know where
up,
the skeletons at.
yeah, if he
He
don't
know where the
bring it up,
skeletons at. Now.
that he gonna still have friends because they know at any time, man, he could have brought me down too. And then how you not be friends with a nigga that, you know, he ain't snitch on you. You know, he can go the 69 route and just straight punish everybody. But even when he came home, he was still able to make music and make money, do interviews. So it's like, I don't know. The day is cool to be a rat. So if he do go in there and snitch and come home just to get off on some shit, he might get praised. Any part of that community again, we ain't gonna say the word. So, you know, that might plays a part as well.
I don't know, man. I just think, man, all you could do, man, if you fuck with Diddy, just pray for him, man. Cause it look like right now, man, he need it. He need all the prayer warriors he can get. Cause man, the shit they got on him, man, I don't know. But he's still innocent until proven guilty. So I ain't gonna kick the man while he down, but man.
Yeah,
Whoop.
that's been the era though. I don't know. We got Diddy going in. They been fucking with our boy Trey.
Yeah.
You know, so it's just like I don't know, man. Like I don't know what they saying about Trey is true. You know, so it's
Trey
like
who?
Trey on White.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, council member Ward 8. Like he got tied in some things, and it's man, it seemed impossible when you think of him, you know, as
Yeah.
a person. But people came out snitching and saying he was taking bribes, and it just seemed unbelievable for people who've been following him, you know. But they saying it's true. He been found guilty, or I don't know if he's still going back and forth to court. But see him going through it now. You saying Diddy as an icon going through it? It seemed like they clean the house. They done with corrupt people out here, and I'm saying like, is you okay with that? Even if it's some of the people you might like or looked up to, is you okay with them cleaning house? They tired of these corrupt people out here.
Uh, I would say, I mean, like certain people like you know what I'm saying. As far as like you know what I'm saying, I ain't gonna really speak too much on Trey because that's my man. So
Yeah,
I don't really get into all of the Trey. That's like my man, good man. So
yeah,
I don't believe he did this shit. Like you know what I'm saying.
yeah,
Me personally, my personal, you know what I mean, opinion. So I'm not gonna say nothing in his regard. But as far as like Diddy, I feel like like I said, I just feel like he got caught. Because like like niggas been corrupt since the beginning of time. So it's like I just feel like with all that's going on in the world and shit like that, for like niggas like Diddy and shit like that, I just feel like he just got caught. Like you know what I mean? Like he just got caught red-handed. And like I said, I still feel like I said earlier, like he did something like he did something that he wasn't supposed to do. And you know, like when you amongst them type of people, the elite people, I just think that when you do something that they don't like condone of, and then you like walking around with him because you know he still act like he him, like you know what I'm saying. Diddy walking around
yeah,
like he him, like
yeah.
you know what I'm saying. He act like nobody, he can't be touched, like you know what I'm saying, like. And we know he ain't really that type of person for real, but he just got a lot of money. So, you know what I'm saying? He moved how he moved. But I just feel like he just got caught, bro. He just got caught. And time gonna tell, like, you know what I'm saying, whether he, you know what I'm saying, decides to rock by himself or bring down people with him. You know what I'm saying? Bring people down with him. You know what I'm saying? Because if he snitch, I mean,
Yeah, if he snitch,
if
right?
he snitches, it's not. If he don't snitch, it's gonna be good for him because he gonna do his time, and everybody gonna kind of look at him like, all right, he a stand up nigga. He ain't telling
Yeah,
nobody.
real.
But if he tell on people, then he gonna be looked at as a wreck because they gonna like, man, you got caught and then you try to stitch on other people about other stuff that did he like. If other people, if random people just start getting snatched up for other stuff that don't even got nothing to do with what he in for, then you can tell like, saying you gonna know that Puff Daddy stitched on everybody, like you know what I'm saying? Because he got dirt on everybody. He know what everybody out here doing too. That's that life they living out there. You know what I'm
Ronnie
saying?
got to suggest. He said if he snitch, he not coming out alive.
If he keep quiet, he just gonna get
Yeah, he gonna
Martha
get the
Stewart
Martha
time.
Stewart time.
Nah,
How
fuck
much
that.
time Martha Stewart do?
Martha Stewart did like a year or some shit like that, 3 years or some shit like that.
God damn, that ain't
She
too
ain't do that
much.
much
Came
time.
home, got a show with Snoop. Hey, you can't beat that.
Yeah.
I don't know if she did time or she got a promotion. I can't tell.
Yeah, that.
Hey, but yeah, Rodney, I'm with you. If she keep quiet, I think she'll just get some light time. It ain't gonna be much. But other than that, man, I'm just done with the whole industry, man. Every year or two is something coming out like this. And it seems like it's always in our culture, you know, how we've been treating each other, finessing each other on business deals, treating the women horrible, even if they musician and stars themselves. Yeah, Mary J got a story. Tina Turner, everybody had a story, and there's always a story how black men was just beating on them. And it's our men, you know, in that industry because they had power, they had some type of money. And that's the thing that I think need to change. So I'm okay with a lot of these things going on, but I do understand that Diddy got a family, he got kids, and I wouldn't want my father to go to jail. But you know, it's just some things, like you said, done in the dark eventually always come to the light. And it could be 10, 20 years later, but when it gets you, it gets you. I remember Coach Davis used to say that to Marvin. Coach Woods Davis say, "They don't catch up with you until they catch up with you," and that was the realest shit ever, Slim. Because a lot of people think they getting away with things and they get comfortable for years, and it don't matter what it is. You can just be a panhandler out here stealing from the store, then faking like you out there asking for change. Because I know some of them do. They sit there and ask for change, but the whole time they been in and out the store stealing shit. But eventually they get caught, get their picture taken on the glass. You be like, damn, Shorty normally be out here, you know, like you feel bad for him. But he been getting away with that so long that he got comfortable. You know, dudes out here stealing cars, kids stealing cars, and a lot of them been getting away with it. But you seen an incident where the guy killed the kid, you know, because he was getting away with it so many times he got comfortable and he thought it'd be just like the last time. So he went out there and he took a car, and this time he ain't make it home. So I just think anytime you're doing something wrong, eventually, you know, something bad can happen. You know, and the more you do it, the more chances that something bad will happen. So Diddy, man, I ain't sure what happened with you, but if you did bad and you did wrong, man, you got it. It's catching up with you.
The Diddler.
The Diddler. Hey, that was funny.
Brother Love. Love, brother. I remember one joint, he had a viral moment where he was the Joker for Halloween, right? And he ran down on the nigga. You know the nigga that play what's the nigga that play one of the little bad guys uh and Power, and he be always running down on Tyreek. What's the nigga name, man, with the
That's
haircut? You know
my
what I'm talking about? You
man.
know what I'm talking about? Nigga,
Yeah,
he was in the first Power with Ghost in them, but he the only one
he got
survived though.
into it with Diddy on the
What the
joint.
fuck is his name?
Uh,
Damn, what the fuck was his name? In
it's
Power.
Dre Man. Dre
Dre Man,
Man.
yeah, he was
Yeah,
Dre Man. Him and the nigga with the glasses
man. What's the
and
nigga
the big
name?
goofy nigga, and they killed the big goofy nigga. Oh,
Yes,
what the
man.
fuck is his name?
Um,
Two
Two
bit,
bit. Yeah,
two
two
bit,
bit. Yeah,
two bit.
yeah.
So I don't know his real name in real life, but Diddy ran into him in real life. That nigga's about to knock Diddy
Cause he
out.
had that
He's about to
mask
fuck
on.
Diddy out.
That nigga had that mask on. He
He was
like, I
about to,
don't play them games.
bro. He was about to fuck Diddy up, bro. I swear to God on my mother, bro. He's about to fuck Diddy up.
It's love, baby.
He's about to fuck Brother Love up, man. Brother Love's about to get his
He was
ass.
dressed up like the Joker.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and that's who he is. Slim the Joker, son.
So what you think about recently we had a tragic event here in DC in War 8, you know what I'm saying? One of my good homies, good, one of my good young brother too, you know what I'm saying? Good man, you know what I'm saying, was gunned down by
What?
MPD.
Ah,
And,
twin.
that's so tragic and it's so fucked up because the police they be ready to shoot without asking questions and shit. And that man had a family. Actually got a twin brother. He got a mother. He got a father. He got a grandmother. He got relatives. He got friends that love him. He got people that love him out here. And they just took his life. Like, what you think about that, bro? Because I think it's fucked up. And I know him personally, so and I know what type of shit he was on. He was actually doing the right thing. Like, you know what I mean? Like doing the whole gun intervention and gun violence, even though the situation is because he had a gun, but it's still like they took his life for nothing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they took his life. So, and he actually was with Kill the Streets and doing a lot of violence intervention and, doing
Yeah,
a lot of
yeah.
stuff with the community and with the youth, like working with a nonprofit organizations, try to help kids, stay out of trouble. And you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So I just think it's fucked up. I think it's very unfortunate that happened, but I think it should be some type of justice. Like, you know what I mean? It should be some type of justice amongst all of those police officers that was right there. At, you know what I'm saying? At the scene, because they took his life, regardless of what, they took his life. You know what I'm saying? He wasn't causing a crime, so it didn't. To me, I feel like it didn't cause them. It didn't give them the right to take that young brother's life. You know what I mean? Now, whatever would have happened, they wouldn't have took his life and they'd have arrested him. You know what I mean? That's, I would say that's not. I ain't gonna say that's cool, but
That's better.
that'd have been better than actually taking his life. Because, like I said, he got, what I'm saying, he got family, he got friends, he got people that love him. So it's like now people not gonna never, he'll never be able, you'll never be able to see him. If, you know what I'm saying, you'll love one of his because he took his life away. So, would you just give me your thoughts on that? And do you think that, like, how you feel about like the situation on the police officers? Do you feel like justice was served, or do you feel like the situation was handled the right way?
Yeah, I think none of these situations ever handled the right way, and it was hurtful because, that's close, that's Ward 8. He was doing work in Ward 8 with the kids who grew up in that area just like us.
Yeah,
You went to hot, you might be from the other side, but you went to school in our area, so you know how crazy things can get. So it ain't that, a lot of kids these days want a gun, they need a gun.
for sure.
They
For
getting
sure.
into things, and if your parents tell you when you're young, somebody hit you, boy, you better hit them back. So what do you think they do when somebody shoot at them? They shoot back. What do you
For
think what
sure.
happens when somebody kill a friend? They want to kill a friends. So you teach your kid all the time you need to hit back, but they don't know that translate to something else when they get a little older. So I think it was messed up because this kid was unconscious, so he crashed this car. I would hate to crash my car somewhere and my gun pop out the hood and just happen to land on my lap and they assume that I'm a criminal. Like I might have a license to carry. It ain't like they knew he had a background. They ain't know his background right then and there. he crashed and he unconscious. Y'all said it over and over. They waited till he got off conscious. Like, how do you know when somebody not conscious no more? Like, how would you know? So they saying when he wasn't conscious, they reached in. No, he probably still wasn't fully conscious. So when they reached in, he didn't know what was going on. Then y'all fired on him more than once. It was 10 shots. So that just let me know they was ready to draw their weapon. You got a lot of people out here that's trigger happy. It ain't just people, it's cops
The
as well.
police, they be
Yeah,
trigger happy. The
yeah,
police
they
be
be
trigger
trigger
happy.
happy, man. They be ready to shoot their weapon, and a lot of these dudes, they human just like us. So they scared. It ain't really to the fact that they just petty and they just criminals, they just like they just killers. No, these dudes be working in communities and neighborhoods they scared to be at. If you scared to be out here and basically police these people, don't come the fuck out here and be a police. Bring the people out here that police out people that actually grew up in the community. They always bringing people from
Out of
VA or
town.
out of town,
Yeah,
and now they
yeah,
got no connection with these people, so they don't care. So the first thing they do is draw their weapon.
yeah.
But anytime it was a cop that grew up or was working in the school, they always de-escalate the situation. They always say, "Hey man, let me call your mother, boy, chill out," because they know your family.
That's a
So
fact.
it's more to it. But now you got a cop that just come from. It don't matter if you white, black. They think it's a color thing. Cause I think a lot of them cops up there was black. So it ain't really about the color of your skin, it's the color of them. They wear blue. And what we gotta understand, they the biggest gang in America. They everywhere. If somebody dies in a situation was never handled the right way,
I,
that's hurtful.
I
What they
feel
do
like
down there. And
I
three,
feel like one
hey,
I feel like one DC MPD is hiring a lot of like, and the people that's not like, they are hiring a lot of out of towners, but they also are hiring a lot of young people here that just look at it as just it's a job, right? And they looking at it like they making it's because like the police, I think the police is federal government, right?
yeah,
Is the
all
police is the police federal government, right?
yeah, I believe so.
Or is it no the
All
police is DC government. It got to be
DC
DC government.
federal, all them under the government though.
Right.
They
So
get
what I'm saying
government
is,
paycheck.
I guess the point I'm trying to make is that they know they make a good salary. You know what I'm saying? Certain police officers they make good money. You know what I'm saying?
Hmm.
Depending on how long you've been there, then it go off seniority, I believe, and then I think they be picking up overtime shifts and all that. So I think a lot of it has to do with them just hiring anybody to be the police. Like it's so easy. Somebody just told me the other day that it's so easy for you to even just take the test and become a police officer. Like me, like if you don't have no felonies or no shit like that, no
Yeah.
real like major crime offenses or some shit like that, you can go become a police officer just like that. Like it's nothing for you to get in the academy and become a cadet and then become a police officer. So I think a lot of people are just becoming it because it's a profession. They looking at it like shit because they already worried about the stigma of some, well, not all of them, but some of them are worried about the stigma of their friends and people they know calling them, "Oh, you a police officer now? I ain't fuck with that, man, nigga. You know the stigma of being a police officer, especially if it's somebody that you knew growing up, or somebody that you know in your neighborhood, or just somebody you know. Period. You just one day you just wake up and they just a police officer. You're like, man. The first thing nigga said, "Man, I knew
Hmm.
that nigga was gonna be a police officer."
Yeah, you like I
So,
knew it.
so like I'm saying, I think they hiring too many people that's not really trying to really like police the community and shit like that. What I mean by that is like they just looking at it as a job. They punch their clock in. They're not really doing
Trying to get
nothing,
that
nothing like
check.
that. Because I don't. Who am I to say? Because I don't. I mean, I'm not saying that I know what the police supposed to be doing, but I know
Yeah.
that they don't supposed to be harassing people and doing shit like that. Like while they was doing that, harassing, while they was harassing, bruh, while he was in his car and they was, so he was sleeping or whatever. They could have been somewhere else saving somebody else's life. Like that's what I'm saying.
Exactly.
So it's like
Wasting
y'all
time.
took somebody's life and he wasn't even doing shit. He was in his car, like you know what I'm saying. So I don't know. I just feel like they hiring the wrong people to be police anyway. The same thing like you just said. Like, I just feel like they just hiring the wrong people to be police officers. Like
Yeah, we got Andre said they hire the ones they can mold. And I don't know, I think they try to hire all of them and try to mold them into what they want them to be. I think a lot of cops coming into being a cop, they want to be a cop. They want to go out there. They want to save the world. They want to make sure they can help people as much as they can. But when you get in that world, they let you know. You seen it on training day. Denzel showed us the prime example. When that kid got with him, he wanted to be a good cop. But he seen that the crookedness that was going on. And he seen that Denzel and him like, you ain't getting down with what we doing. We gonna backdoor you.
you got to go.
He got to go. Lucky in the movie he made it through, but I'm pretty sure there's a lot of cops out here that didn't. I done had people at an interview that talked about being a cop and how when you don't do certain things that they won't even come help you. You can call them on the radio and say you in a shootout. They will leave you out there because you ain't take some money. They will purposely put you in a situation to see if you with the shit. And it ain't no different than the game. You ain't gonna be being in no blood or crip out here and you riding with some dudes that's scared to shoot or scared to do half the things you doing. You want to make sure that's why they gotta jump you in or you gotta do something to be part of to show them that you ain't scared or you willing to do these things. So I think the cops that were willing to do it, them the ones you see 30-year decorated cop. Them like, man, that's great. He did it. No, that motherfucker probably dirty or he turned his cheek to a lot of shit. He just turned the eye to a lot of things. And you got some good people out here that just can't do it. They're the ones that actually get fat. It's a state or county government. Rodney. I see you live too, Rodney. I'm going there and like this shit. So
Yeah,
less
I
than 90
mean,
days.
nah, you're right. I mean, he made a good point. He made a good point. It takes more time to become
Social
no,
work.
when he said somebody just said
Yeah, he said
you
less than
can't
90
save
days.
somebody said you can't save a place that don't want to be saved. It starts from the people. Yeah, I agree with that too.
Mm,
But it's still like to me, I still feel like all right, if you hire an out of town person, right? They don't like all right. So out of town police officer, let's say out of
yeah.
town, let's just use your neighborhood. Out of town person
Mm,
patrols Walla. You know what I'm saying? Patrols the
yeah.
neighborhood. They not gonna understand the life of somebody who lives in Waller Place because they not from here. They can't understand. They don't
True.
understand what it's like to live there or be in that type of predicament or live in them type of circumstances or how the kids gotta live now because of society and what's going on. They feel like they have to be safe and sorry because if you don't be, then you just end up as another dead person. Like you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like that's just real shit. So I feel like a lot of them police officers, all they know is to draw their weapon because
Mhm.
they thinking in the back of their mind, if they don't draw their weapon, them youngers gonna draw their weapon on them. But
They
they don't
trying.
know that the youngers trying to get away. They just trying to
Yeah.
get away.
One trying to get home, the other one trying to get home. Y'all both trying to make it home. So
Yeah.
I can't stand. Look at Rodney talking about Marley preaching. Hey Dre, that's a Andre Tate. That's my man Bob. Bob, you still living out there in the woods? That look like my man Bob in the profile picture. What about Bob? If that's you, Kenny said less than 90 days to become an officer. That's crazy. 'Cause I thought it was more time than that.
Nah, it is less than 90 days. Like that's what I'm saying.
90
They be
days.
putting anybody out there. Like
Yeah, hold on, man. 90 days. I might get this nigga doing 90 days over the pen. You could have became a cop. Gotta sit down 90
this
days.
niggas gotta go over to jail for 90-day hold. A1B1, 90-day hold.
Oh, you say you stay out water off now. Okay, you getting closer. You getting closer, Bob. You gotta come out here, man. Get up with us, man. Get up here in the studio. Bob is one of the best artists y'all ever hear. If you like Lil Wayne, you definitely like my man Bob. But he don't really put too much music out. He one of them guys that just good at it, so he just do it. Like I hear you got 100 songs on. I be like, this joint tight. Like Chris ain't put that out yet. I
Uh,
like, oh shit, cause I want to use one of the songs for the intro for the podcast we doing Wednesday. You just gotta let me know which song. Y'all don't know who this is. This T.O.B. Chris. Y'all play tonight too. Where y'all at tonight?
shit, we at Martini's 725 Katy Drive, Fort Washington, Maryland. T.O.B. in the men. Make sure you pop out. Show us some love from 10 p.m. to 3 a.m.
Oh
We
shit.
parties.
Y'all out there all night,
Yeah,
man.
we parties hard, man.
Rev, get out there with his Rev. My boy Kenneth Clark here, Reverend. He just
Police Accountability Board. I push for the only officers to be only that those that live in the city.
I like that. So
I
he
like that.
basically pushed for the ones that live in the city or from the city. Cause a lot of these people can move here and work here, Kenny. So you gotta let me know, which one you talking about. Cause I know a lot of people I meet and I be like, damn, they be like, I'm from Delaware, I'm from here. It's like everybody that's down here by the harbor or down there by the National Stadium. They from out of town. They coming here to live their best life. They coming here to live a whole new life, the dream life. And it's like shit, people actually come to DC for change and we trying to make change in DC. It's just crazy how people see us from the outside. So we might think DC bad and DC need this and need that, but a lot of people from the outside looking in, man, DC is the place to be. We got to start appreciating what we do have. Like we can't just sit back and just whining about the things we don't have or the bad thing that's going on. Let's start talking about the good things that's actually happening. You know, with kids out here actually doing good and scribing, with athletes we got in the city that's committed already to a school. Because there's a lot of them out here. Every time I turn around, this kid from DC, this kid from DMV, this kid from Maryland. Like, goddamn, the whole Olympics, we had about 4 or 5 people from this area alone out there running in the Olympics. That's crazy. Dre said, "Hey Chris, keep grinding, bruh. You've been doing your thing for a minute, 100. Let everybody know T.O.B. Chris, but
I appreciate it, Dre.
everybody know
Love, man.
we land.
We the land of the free that are from the city because they have a connection with the culture. Yeah, that's true. But now it's really because it was blacks. It was Chocolate City at one point in time. So it's like the culture here is kind of rich when it comes to black people. You know what I'm saying? We got a lot of black. Uh, we got a lot of black. How can I say? We got a lot of black. What's the word I'm looking for?
Entrepreneurs.
Entrepreneur invent. I mean, because somebody
Inventors.
did invent go-go. So like, yeah, like we got a lot
Yeah.
of black like inventors here. Like, you know what I'm saying? Frederick Douglass. You know what I'm saying? We got the go-go shit here. We got mambo sauce. We got a lot of rich history here. Like,
That's
you know
the
what I'm saying?
Momo sauce. Chris said he about to go to all the curry house, y'all.
Oh
In the
yeah, oh
city.
yeah. Look out for Chris's
Uh-huh.
chicken wing and mumbo sauce review coming to a curry out near you. Basically, I'm gonna go around to all of the curry outs and I'm gonna try the chicken wings and mumbo sauce.
Yeah.
All of the curry outs throughout the DMV, man. The
I'm
ones
gonna
that,
rate
so
him.
y'all got you know, when I do it, y'all gotta give me some curry out names, the ones that I don't know. I'm gonna go to the ones that I do know of, and I'm gonna do a food review, and I'm just gonna try all of them out, and then we're gonna show love. Even if we don't like it, we still gonna show love because
Yeah.
we not gonna bash no, you know what I'm saying, no businesses here. We're not gonna do that.
Yeah, yeah. We just gonna let them know
But
what
we
they.
still gonna rate it though. If it's good, it's good. If it's not, it's not. If it's you know what I mean,
Yeah.
still gonna rate it because you know what I mean.
He gonna save me a napkin from Murray Curry. Yeah.
No question. Because I see all these food critics coming here, right? And like they giving food reviews here, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because they not from here. But I think it should be people from here to do it too. Because you know what I mean? Like,
You
what else?
never had Momo
We
sauce. You
never
might not
had, you know
like
what I mean? Yeah, and then that'll probably we'll probably give some other food critics other places to go when they do come here. You know what I'm saying?
yeah, better places.
Better
Cause
places.
I'm like, if he ain't had the real Momo sauce, then it's like he might not never try it again. So it's like for his first time to try and it's some watered down shit. It ain't that real Momo sauce that we used to and grew up to. He can be like, that shit was nasty. But it's like you went to the wrong spot, bro.
Exactly.
You
But
know?
the other dude came in too. The other dude came in. What's the other dude, man? You know, some of the other
Uh,
food critic guy. Not Keith Lee. It was another one.
oh, I ain't know the other
The
one.
other one, the other dude, man. I forgot his name. I forget his name. He got a Bush.
He give his bad reviews too.
No, he actually kind of liked the mumble sauce though. He thought that Nemo fish was good. He had some mumble sauce from
Oh
Nemo,
yeah.
like the golden skillet. I mean, not Nemo fish, golden skillet.
Rodney said T.O.B. crank bounce beat Kings. I'm too old now, but it crank.
Now we the crank of the bounce beat. That's TCB. They the bounce beat kings. We the crank of the bounce beat.
Let all
Crank of the bounce.
crank of the bounce. I did only been to 2 go-go's in my life. I went to the same once and we did some at Howard Theater. I think
Real.
back. Yeah,
Well,
man.
back out. You was filming
I used to
shit.
come home, niggas tell me the stories and all that shit. Man, we was
Well,
out
go go.
tonight, but I was at practice. By the time I got home from practice, I was tired.
Sure.
Yeah, so
Chime time. His name Chime time. That's his name, Mr. Chime time.
time. Rodney
Yeah.
always know a little bit of
Nah, but I ain't
history.
gonna lie. It's more food critics than that. Like you got niggas. I just don't like them niggas who sit and I don't like them dudes who I ain't gonna say. Don't even not use the N word. I don't like the food critics that sit in the car and everything be like mukbang and they be eating and the shit be all on their mouth and
Yeah.
that shit be throwing me off. Like eat the food, but don't eat the food. Like they be real loud eating the food. Like nah, no funny y'all. They be eating the food. That shit be everywhere. Like you know what I'm saying? No.
It's just
No
different
homo.
schools
But
critics.
yeah,
I
they
can't
they
do it.
they just be eating like I pull up. If you pull up chime time. No, not him. It ain't him. It's this other dude. It's this other little dark skinned dude. I forgot his name. I ain't gonna lie, I be following a lot of them because sometimes when I be like on my Instagram, I be strolling. I'll be strolling or whatever, and and I see one of them dudes on the explore page, and they be having some good food. I ain't gonna lie, they be knowing where to go, and they be traveling like Chime Time be traveling. Like I think he from like down south somewhere, like North Carolina, but he be traveling. Like
He went to a Caribbean.
this man be traveling all the way to the West Coast, Texas.
Okay, he went to Andrea, Caribbean soul food. We can share it. I never been in this spot, and I'm vegan, so I can't say. I'm gonna probably do the vegan spots in the area because I know how hard it is to find vegan food anywhere, and you don't know where the fuck to go. So it's crazy. But I can't do the chicken. I'm about to play a clip. Where the fuck he went with his Andrea? I let him tell y'all. You been here before though?
Nah.
Oh look, he might hit us to somewhere.
Reviewing and Dreams Soul Food in Washington, D.C. This place specializes in two things: Caribbean food, soul food. I've never been to a restaurant that specializes in both. I got curried goat, oxtails, and a Jamaican beef patty sandwich. Let's see what this is hitting on. We got curried goat. That's some tender ass meat right there. So the goat, I'm telling you right now, it is like that. They had to have simmered this goat for a minimum of 2 to 3 hours, man. It is super tender. Like literally, when you bite into this, easily breaks way off in your mouth.
Mm-hmm.
Easy. Is it spicy? No. Is it flavorful? I mean, yeah, it is. I feel like in the past I've had curry goat that I could taste more of the cumin, but with this right here, it's a little bit more subtle. But I mean, I can dig it. Not to mention it also has potatoes, and she even threw in the bone in this bitch.
Yeah,
curry goat with the rice and peas. I like that. But actually, when I taste the curry juice on the rice and peas,
it don't look bad. And he's giving it a good review.
Slight spice to it. It's barely noticeable though. This is my first time actually putting the curry juice on the rice and peas. I usually eat rice and peas
I like that.
plain, and it's usually mid that way. With the juice over the rice and peas, it's definitely the way to go. We got the oxtails. Actually decent. Are the oxtails tender? Oh yeah. Does the meat feel good when you pull off the bone and swallow it? Absolutely. When it comes to flavor,
Come on,
it's
man.
not completely
I can't
bland,
say that.
but
He can let that nigga ease past that. Man. See, that's the only thing about these reviews, Chris. You can't be saying shit like this, man. No dick, all that shit. You gotta be careful.
Oh yeah. Does the meat feel good when you pull off the bone and swallow it? Absolutely. When it comes to flavor, not so much. It's not completely bland, but it definitely doesn't have that bold, rich, sharp taste that I'm used to having when it comes to oxtail. Well, it's chilling in a motherfucker, boy. I tell you, oxtails and rice peas. Even when I added the juice on the rice and peas, it still won't hit no shit. Again, it's not completely bland, but I'm definitely used to a more strong, vibrant flavor. And last but not least, we have a jerk chicken sandwich.
Yeah, I heard this, man.
Ooh. Yeah, so you can get this in two ways: all white meat, all dark meat. White meat's upcharged. I got the white meat.
Well, I can honestly say he be giving some honest, fair reviews.
They definitely give you a lot of it. Is it spicy?
Like he don't just be like he ain't just he ain't shit on that.
Good. Cocoa bread isn't firm at all, making it super easy to like bite and take in. When you bite into this, you're gonna really feel like you're in between somebody's legs eating some real food, yo. And lastly, the cabbage. Yeah, this cabbage is on point. So the cabbage, soft and tender. Looks like they added carrots and also pepper, some other herbs. And they may even added garlic. Whatever they did to this is all that shit. If you're ever in Washington, D.C., check this place out.
All right, check it out.
See, I fuck with Chime Time because he real live. Like he ain't had to do that. He could have just been like, man, this shit trash. Yeah. But the nigga Keith Lee, he just is a prick. Fucking prick.
I'm Keith Lee.
I can't
and I want to tell you
that
Washington, D.C., their food is nasty.
He said sandwich look dry at 98 degrees.
Yeah. He said all of the people from Washington, D.C., they told me to try mumbo sauce. I tried it and I didn't like it.
Keith Lee.
Yeah, that's
but they say that nigga a UFC fighter though. So that's what they say. They say UFC
beat
fighter.
Your ass if you come over there, but it's cool. These kids don't fight anyway. I don't know why they be saying shit like that. Like, yeah, these youngers better leave him alone, cause man, you know he know karate. That
y'all gonna put that bladder up on that. Y'all gonna put that bladder up on
shoot you. You can't kick bullets. Yeah, so I just hopefully they leave him alone. But I do like Buddy reviews. That was better than all the ones I heard of the other boy, Keith Lee or Keith Lee, whatever. He just be doing it out of spite. And like, I'm with you, Bob.
I'm Keith Lee, and I just visited the DMV, and they told me to try mumbo sauce. They want me to try mumbo sauce, and I didn't like it.
Yeah, I was like, come on, man.
Everybody in DC is raving about this mumbo sauce, and I just don't see. Hi, I'm Keith Lee.
Like, get
That
your
nigga's a
ass up out of
birdie.
here, Keith Lee.
Keith Lee is a birdie, man. Hi, I'm Keith Lee. I'm here visiting Washington, D.C. I'm looking for some food spots.
He said, Bob said some people do it for the views instead of putting on other food places. I think so too, because the views is what pay them, and that's what actually get them the money to go to these places to trial. So it just be fun. It's like they done found a hustle. They can make a little money at the same time, use some of that money to continue to make the money. So they use the money to travel, try these restaurants, and some of these places allow them to eat free because they don't want to get a bad review. Nigga, South Park made too much fun of that show, man. Y'all got to see the South Park food review show, Slam. Food critic joints the funniest one because everybody was so scared of the food critics that they wouldn't charge them nothing. So everybody became a food critic. Like everybody in town started coming food critic. It was like, I'm gonna give you a 1-star review if you basically charge me. So they started giving out so much free food to the point that they wasn't making money. Some of these places started going out of business, but it just South Park and The Simpsons, they be ahead of their time. They just showing you how far this stuff gonna go. Eventually, people gonna be reviewing food, man, water rides, everything. Any place that you go to make money, people gonna have a review on it, and that's gonna be a gig for everybody. It's just where the world changing, y'all.
But I still think that and it's also, I feel like when the food critics come here, they gotta come here and get with somebody that's from DC or from Maryland or from Virginia, so that we can take you to the spots. Like, don't come here and go live like, hey, give me some food spots to go to, because niggas gonna say, people gonna say whatever. Everybody got different taste buds. They should get with some people that really be eating out here a lot, like people that really are foodies. Like exactly. What I mean by that is people that really go out to eat here in DC, because there's a bunch of aliens little spots here that got great food. Like ain't nobody keep leaving them a call sub.
Yeah, because they was trying to rob Keith Lee, dumbass. You think about it. If you reach out and say, "Where y'all think I should go eat?" DC Southeast, where Ward 8? What the fuck? You can go MLK in the hood. Yes, it's just the people who sent you there. They ain't catch up with you before you left. That's it. They gonna send your ass the closest you can get to them. But if just one way good, you always gonna go to the nice areas, one of the most expensive spots, because that's mostly where the best food gonna be at. Then because they cook better most time because they got the better meat, or the no homo.
Well, you might say you must don't be from here. Then.
What's that?
You can't be from here, Sabiata J. That's the same with the city. Everybody know cars like that. Cars like that.
Oh yeah, he don't like cars. Y'all like cars.
Somebody on my live said, "I say cars weak." I don't know. You
oh
like
man,
you must don't know what to get when you went there.
What you be getting from cars? Tell the niggas what to get from cars.
I go get that motherfucker. What the fuck type of meat is that? It's kind of.
Look, he don't even know that's that lamb raccoon.
It's not. What's that shit? It's not beef. It's yeah, I think it is roast beef.
Oh yeah, some roast beef.
I get the roast beef sound. That shit like that, son.
Later, Bob.
Oh man, you just gotta know what to get, Bob. You just probably went there and got something that you wanted to get. You gotta know what to get. I've been eating cars my whole life. It's people like you ain't. I ain't gonna hold you. It's like everybody. Matter of fact, you must not be from. You must not be from DC.
Hey, Rodney, you heard me, Flip. No Diddy, man. No Diddler. That's what they say now.
Everybody know cars like that. Son.
It's cars like that, y'all. Y'all watching in the comments. Y'all been to cars. I've been vegan for 9 years. I never ate cars. You know, like I wish I tried it before I came vegan because everybody I heard that been to cars said they love it.
New York Italian deli, bro.
New York Italian deli.
That shit ain't been but 20 years. Cars been since 1979, some shit like that, man. Staple in the community.
What's y'all favorite food spots, man, here in the DMV area?
New York Italian deli. I don't know what the fuck that is, bro.
Ask them what's their favorite food spot, man. Tell them type in the T.O.B TV so we can see their comments and put them up.
Hey, type in the T.O.B TV so y'all can type in T.O.B TV on Facebook. So
YouTube. Yep, or YouTube. Join us on YouTube, T.O.B. Or type it in on your comment joint. Yeah, T.O.B YouTube. They can tap right in. I want to know people's favorite food spot. I don't know.
Tap right in on the tube.
I thought people still going to Olive Garden. Cheesecake Factory. You know, they made the birthday spots no more.
We talking about spots in the city, Bob. We talking about they taking a drive.
Yeah, that's a drive.
Niggas come here.
Just in DC.
He could have put the motherfucking.
He go down the harbor.
They got
but that's still Maryland.
Like if they still had horse and dickies on 8th Street. If they still had horse and dickies on 8th Street, could have with the horse and dickies. He got us some fish. Fish and chips.
Fish and chips.
Fish and chips with horse and
dickies. See, DC and Maryland so close. I gotta remember that shit. That's Maryland. I'm thinking of shit over there on Branch Avenue. You know, so we
got the oohs and ahs. They ain't go to oohs and ahs. He ain't go to what's the joint out Branch Avenue?
That's why I was.
What's that joint out?
That's Maryland,
Branch
though,
Avenue.
right?
That little, that like that ass breakfast spot. What the fuck is that joint called?
Then that be considered Maryland.
It's called something. They changed the name of it because the wife and the husband split up. It's called what the fuck is that joint called? Oh man,
can't remember.
Anybody on my line know what that joint called? It's out Branch Avenue, and they got they used to have they still got good food, breakfast food. What the fuck is that shit called?
I know the joint. I can't think of it neither. I've been there a couple of times. Everybody still go to that.
Everybody still go to that joint, son.
Everybody still go there.
What the fuck is that joint called, y'all? The joint out Branch Avenue,
man,
y'all.
We had Stars. Stars still open
this food like that too.
Top of the road. That's the Maryland style.
The wife and the husband, they broke up, and they both got two of the same restaurant chains. Milk and Honey.
Oh yeah, Milk and Honey.
The real Milk and Honey.
Yeah.
Real Milk and Honey. That shit.
I know y'all fuck with that. That shit costs though.
Why didn't you tell Keith Lee and them to go there? They should have told Keith Lee to go to Milk and Honey. That's what I'm saying.
Keith Lee looked at that menu.
Told them food niggas to go to places. They was just random people telling them where to go at.
And they trying to rob him.
In the city,
how the hell most of his followers
go eat good? You gotta know where to go at.
Most of that nigga followers is from Ward 8 Southeast. Because if you decide to go to MLK, Hong Kong, that means them was majority of the comments you was saying. I didn't even people from our area know that ain't the best spot to pick. So we trying to get you over there. Them young niggas was I think they was trying to rob Shorty. Like, why would you tell him to come there to eat the trout, the best spot?
Man, bro, they could have took them people to Bus Boys and Ports or something, man. They got better. I'm just saying, though, they took them to anything.
He lucky
they took them to anything, you know?
Let me see. What's his name again? I'm going to try to pull that joint up. Keith Lee or something.
Oh, he said, Molly, no Diddy. You said you got the best meat.
Yeah, I said,
go ahead, man.
Hey, I had to say no diddler. No diddler.
No diddler.
Yeah, that shit. Rodney was on it. I already knew.
Oh, wow, this shit in the comments.
I thought he wasn't watching no more. I said, yeah, he ain't hear me. I wasn't gonna say shit. And then he
gonna wild as shit. But now I'm saying though, they be taking the food critic dudes to all the wrong places. They gotta come and fuck with some real people that eat out here a lot. Like it's a lot of places you could have went. They could have took them to the harbor. They could have took them anywhere. They could have took them any fucking way to go get something to eat. You know what I'm saying? Oh, not somebody took them. They could have told them anywhere where to go get something to eat. I just feel like they didn't tell them the right places, man. And then you also got to know when you go to these restaurants, you got to let them know to fry your wings hard, to fry your French fries hard.
Yeah,
like,
you got
you know what I'm saying? He probably just went in there and just ordered food. And you know what I'm saying? Them type of places, they don't give a fuck if you don't tell them what to do, preferably. That's the word, right? Preferably. Yeah, that's the word. If you don't tell them what to do, preferably, then they're not going to do the shit. They're going to, like, if you go in there and say, I want 4 wings with French fries. If you don't tell them I want 4 wings with French fries, fried hard with mama sauce, salt, pepper, ketchup, and all that good shit there, then they're going to give you soggy ass fries with mama sauce on it. They're going to sprinkle a little bit of salt and pepper on it, and they're going to give you halfway fried chicken wings. You got to tell them you want your shit fried hard. Fried hard, no homo, pause.
Fries and all. Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Salt, pepper, ketchup, mama sauce on it. You got to say that as one word.
Everything fried.
Can I get 4 wings with French fries, fried hard, salt, pepper, coming with salt and pepper?
I even get my pizza mama sauce
with ketchup, salt, pepper. You know what I'm trying to say? You say that shit all in one sentence.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
Salt and pepper, no ketchup, mama sauce, ketchup, salt and I can't even say shit. But when I go to the curry out, I can say the shit.
Salt, pepper, ketchup.
We get 4 wings, fried wings, fried hard, salt, pepper, ketchup, mama sauce.
Mama sauce on everything. Yeah, I said that shit.
Nah, for real. When the nigga Keith Lee came in, them niggas, he went to the wrong spots, man.
This is a short version, though. This is a short version. I guess this some girl that was with him when he was down here. Some of his homies that was with him. I'm gonna play the clip for y'all who watching. Y'all tuning in, y'all can watch it. Y'all probably just gonna hear it. Weird.
This nigga sound gay as shit.
Hey, I'm Keith Lee here. I'm trying all the DMV food.
Yeah, I don't like this one.
Trying all the DMV food. I don't like it. I'm Keith Lee. The DMV has nasty food. I'm going to try it anyway.
What is that? That ain't the curry out bar. They must went to a couple of places here in DC.
Fucking Keith Lee.
See what else they went. This the one. That's 15 minutes. That's too long. Damn, this shit made the news. Man, this nigga is going up off the fucking food credit.
Oh, he did.
It's crazy stuff. People follow people doing the dumbest shit. It's really the new Truman show. Every guy.
Region have a good food scene. TikTok influencer Keith Lee says no.
He's entitled to his opinion. He has been doing
a
DC area restaurant tour over the past week. He visits a lot of cities around the country, and he released a video panning several spots. News 4's Amy Cho has more now on his review and the backlash it's now sparking.
The smell of this, insane.
Throughout his time touring DMV restaurants, TikToker
on the
Keith
news.
Lee has not held back.
The entire customer service experience, in my opinion and in my family's opinion, was completely unprofessional.
The popular food critic from Vegas
Blame the Chinese community for that. They ain't want black people.
To some spots like Dukem Ethiopian.
Oh no, he went there.
On U Street.
Man, I ain't never seen nobody in there a day in my life, and I walked past that my whole life, Slim.
He hated.
It smells almost unedible, in my opinion.
His DC
Wow.
visit has been a little chaotic.
Yeah, I ain't see this. I don't be watching this nigga. But dang.
Magazine. She says Keith Lee should have known the restaurants here tend to be more upscale as opposed to the carryout he likes to eat in his car.
I will say one good thing about his visit is he's got everybody talking about DC food. You know, everyone's got an opinion.
And another critique from Lee.
All the restaurants are geared directly towards alcohol. If you don't drink, it seems like it's slim pickings.
Okay, they put that T.O.B. on that motherfucker, but it's all right.
Demand here for drinks
Did he?
and live music.
These individuals have intense jobs. They're spending, maybe 10, 12 hours a day. And, when they, go out, they want the full experience and not just food.
Booker Parchment owns Mr. Braxton Bar and
Black
Kitchen
man.
in Petworth. He's
Respect.
hoping Keith Lee makes a stop here before heading home.
I think it would make sense for him to come back and kind of diversify his experience here in the DMV.
As for where else Lee should eat, one DC TikToker says this is a city known for its international flavors.
I just don't think that he gave it enough thought, enough research. And I feel like it's not also fair to assume that DC is just a place for like chicken wings and mambo sauce.
Yeah.
It's not just a place for carry out. There are a ton of different like cuisines that he could have.
That's what I was saying. Like they just sing to all the spots that, like the local spots, like the Chitlin Circus spots. It's a lot like dog. See, that's why I said I don't like people like them people. They didn't go. He didn't come here with the intent on trying different stuff. He came here with the intent on trying the locals eat.
You find plenty of good places.
Yeah, shit, we eat damn near every day. Curry out food.
We eat curry out. Well, I don't eat curry out.
But that's what we eat at the home.
You think you eat chicken, but you eat rat.
Yeah, fuck that. That's crazy though.
So the only thing I had to say to that is that he didn't go to all the places that he really could have went. He only went to spots that people referred him to, which is part of the curry out and little eateries and shit like that that people probably told him about. But he didn't go nowhere where he could have really sat down and got him something to eat. He's a food critic. He wants to get the food, curry out, and go in his car, eat the food, go live, and say how good it was or how bad it was.
Man.
But this is not one of them type of towns unless you're going to curry out. And curry, all of the curry outs pretty much have the same thing.
Yeah.
So it's like, pick your poison. You will have to ask somebody that lives here, what curry out do you go to?
Yeah.
And let's just say, Mo, let's say somebody asks you what curry out do you go. The curry out that you go to might not be the curry out that I go to that I might like. You might like something about a curry out that I might.
That he went to, that was the one that we went to every day before and after school.
Yeah, Hong Kong.
So it's like Hong Kong was great. Like from what I remember, that shit was torch. I don't know if it's because you young, you hungry, you been running all day.
Yeah, I ain't gonna curry out. But I feel like curry out
everything was good when you
everything was good.
Somehow tasted good, but now you got old. I'm like,
but I don't think it. I don't. It don't be hitting on that. I feel like some of the food is not as good as used to. Like back then, I don't know, it was something about the way the Big Mac tastes from McDonald's. That joint always used to be on point with that sauce, with you know what I mean. It was always good. But now I eat a Big Mac now, it's like that shit nasty. Like it don't even taste the same. It's dry. They don't put as much special sauce on it. It's like ugh.
Yeah,
you gotta tell them extra special sauce on it.
Critics, but I've been so many different places. I lived so many places, and I ate a lot of places that I didn't like, you know, and I couldn't see me getting online saying this spat 1 out of 10, food is horrible. Arizona, Scottsdale, worst food ever here. Like I ain't going to hit all the spots in Scottsdale. I used to be like, damn, that shit was nasty. I gotta find a spot that I like, and then when I found the spot that I like, that's the spot I'm gonna constantly go to. Like I ain't the type of person that just like variety of shit. Like let me try this, let me try that. I find a spot and I will constantly go back to that spot and get different things from that spot. You know, so that always been me. But I've been to a lot of places that the food was horrible to me. But I know it was just my taste buds because they still in business. The line out the door. So I can't say the food nasty. These motherfuckers been around for 10 plus years and they still going. So there's a lot of people that be like, man, that spot nasty. Now, how long they been around? Oh shit, they been around since I was little. Then you don't like their food, but that don't make their food nasty. Did you try everything on the menu? Some people just don't like one thing and then they turn around and say everything was nasty. Like the whole man, everything at Milk and Honey nasty if they had a bad experience one time. I don't fuck with cheesecake, man. That shit was nasty. Da da da. So people that go there and they might like it, be like, I don't know what the fuck you talking about. What did you get? Oh, I got the steak. Oh, well, I don't get that. You should try the chicken. I ain't trying nothing because now you don't trust it no more. But I like about them type of spots that if you don't like the food, you can let them know you don't like it, and they will refund your money or give you something else. I never understood why people eat all the food then say you don't like it. You got me fucked up. It's the minute I take a bite and I don't like it or something wrong, I'm just, hey, wait, can you come get this? Yeah, I don't really like it. You know, if there's something else I can try, that'd be cool. If not, I just refund my money. Most times they give me something else to try or they just refund me my money. But most time they want to keep the money, so they give you something else and they accommodate you with some ice cream or extra drink. I don't drink alcohol, so that used to be the first thing they say. You want a shot? You want an alcohol beverage or something? I say no, I don't drink. Then they say bring a dessert. That's fine. Yep. Hot cookie with ice cream, cooking, it don't matter. But I just think everybody can't really have a bad review on some food and based off your taste buds. Now, if you get 100 people and y'all all try that burger and 90% of y'all motherfuckers say it's nasty, I'ma believe that shit nasty. But I can't take one person opinion. He went there, he say he didn't like it, but I see 100 other people going there every day,
I always
all
say that.
day,
I say
loving
that.
it. So
I say that.
that's
What you eat don't make me shit.
Yeah,
that's
it.
Facts. What you eat don't make me shit because that's just like motherfucker might think like, look, I love hot dogs and pork and beans still to this day. A motherfucker might think hot dog and pork and beans is nasty, but I love hot dog and baked beans. I just still love it to this day. I put a little sugar on that thing.
Little sugar.
So I'm just saying, I'm not saying I eat that all the time, but I'm saying a motherfucker might think that's nasty, but I still can eat that to this day if I'm hungry in the house and I want to make something to eat and I decide to make that, I will make that.
Something quick.
I'm just saying to say what I like doesn't mean that somebody else is going to like it. So I don't give a damn if Keith Lee went to every store in the fucking DMV. I like what I like, motherfucker.
I like what I like.
That's like certain foods when I go on the West Coast. Like it's people on the West Coast that love In-N-Out, and I think In-N-Out is trash. Like that shit is trash.
Man, what?
In-N-Out is trash. Like the fries, the burgers, that shit is trash. That shit is a poor man's Johnny Rockers. That shit is trash.
I ain't like it. And Bojangles, before I was vegan, I used to love Bojangles, but the first time I tried it was in North Carolina, and that shit was torch. When I came to DC, I
Still
tried
Bojangles right there in Forestville?
Nah, Addison, all of them shut down now, and I started to notice that out North Carolina, they take it way more serious. Like they food be hot as a motherfucker.
But we only had one Bojangles here, right?
I think we had a couple of them, but the one by Addison, I know that one for sure because my daughter's mother was the manager there, and I think Rivertown or somewhere else. She was there at 2 different locations. But I know whenever she made food for it was always good, you know, because she gonna make it fresh and hot. But it's just in the area, certain areas, they don't take care of the restaurant. They don't cook the food as well. They got the same ingredients, but they hiring these kids that just trying to get a check and they don't really give a fuck. Because when I went to Akron, Ohio, man, I went to college out there. McDonald's was like a top tier. Like that shit was always A1. They ain't played about your food. Like they really took it serious, and they help you make a like build your own franchise. So they want to hire you just to have a job. Like they only hiring people that actually want to build a career there. So I was like, damn, I started to notice that a lot of these food places, when they branch out and they start going to other cities, it ain't gonna never be like the original, you know. So like Bojangles started in North Carolina, that's where it's gonna always be the best at. Cause out there they love it, you know. Out there that's where it started. That's where the heart at. But when you get it here, people start slacking. So I done been to all types of Chipotle's, one good, one bad. That's why you niggas like don't go up Iverson. I don't know if y'all might like Iverson, but I hear people don't go up Iverson Chipotle. They just it ain't that good. You know, they point people in the other direction. So I know if you
Chipotle.
piece
I
of
ain't gonna lie.
bolies,
I
all that.
always thought Chipotle was overrated. Like if like I eat that shit like 9 times out of 10, all the times I ate Chipotle, somebody not to say like that, somebody offered to buy me some Chipotle.
Say
I've
that shit
never
was free.
woke up and said, oh, I'm about to go to Chipotle and give me a bowl. I never thought that it was like I thought that like and look, Chipotle been out since the early like 90s, bro. Like early 2000s. My oldest sister. She used to work at Chevy Chase. I will never forget this. She used to work at Chevy Chase up there by like Fresham Heights when you go on the Maryland side, Chevy Chase, Maryland, by Saks and all that shit. Oh, Connecticut Avenue.
I know.
So when I used to get in trouble in school, I used to have to go to school with my sister. I mean, I had to go to work with my sister, right? When I was real young, I was a problem child, so I used to get in trouble with that.
Mm-hmm.
So I vividly remember when I used to go, my mother used to make me go sit with my sister while I was, you know what I'm saying, suspended from school or whatever. And I remember my sister at lunchtime, she used to go to Chipotle. But like this was in early 2000 when people wasn't really hip to Chipotle. Like it was like if you knew. It was kind of like what's that other little spot that's like Chipotle, but it was out way with Baja Fresh. I think it's called Baja Fresh. I want to say it's called Baja.
Yeah, you got me on that one.
It's a store just like Chipotle. Like they said, it's some of the same shit Chipotle said. Nevertheless, I used to go to Chipotle in early 2000s, and my sister used to get the bowls with the wraps, and like she'd sometimes eat it like, you know what I'm saying, with like a regular bowl, and then like, you know, the wrap be inside the bowl, and then when she ain't want to eat it like a regular like bowl, she'd give it to me, and I'll wrap it up and eat it like a wrap. So I've been eating Chipotle since early 2000, but I never really thought that much of it, like when it got hot, like because you know what I mean, it got hot like in like late 2000, like 2010. 2011 Chipotle job got like, you know, so everybody got hooked on Chipotle, you know, so it caught on to everybody. It caught everybody out. Then next thing you know, kids start liking it. Then it's like now it's just like a thing. It's like the Mexican version of McDonald's. Like it's almost the equivalent. I remember they put Chipotle right next to McDonald's down Calorie Place when they first built it and put it right next to it.
It's a reason why, because a lot of people don't know McDonald's.
McDonald's
well, they funded them. Then eventually Chipotle bought their way out. You know, so now they own their own. But before then, McDonald's was the one who was backing them. You know, so that's why they kept them close. So you get McDonald's already get a lot of traffic. You know, so at the end of the day, you go to McDonald's, you might come out or you with somebody like, shit, let me go get in here, get a bowl, or let me try this out. But I don't know. Chipotle, the line be so crazy. I hate when people ask me go grab them a bowl for them. They send me the money, please. And I used to go get in line, be in there for 30 minutes to an hour. I say, nah, never again. Now, if it ain't a line, I don't mind running in there for you. But if I see it's a line, I'm not waiting. And I never understood why these motherfuckers sitting out here. I was like, God damn, the food that good.
Like shit.
Yeah, that people like, hell yeah, they will wait all day just to get a bowl. And I was like, man, I never ate it, you know, so I just like, shit, I'm just happy that ain't something that I like, but it's just crazy that people that I dealt with, girlfriends, they love it, you know, so it's like, dang, hey, can you go give me a bowl? Yeah, I'll run in there and grab you a bowl.
I know kids that love it, bro. Like, I know kids.
The kids love it now.
They love it, bro. Like they can't.
I thought that was for adults.
You know, when we was young, if our go-to is we going to McDonald's. That's our go-to, especially when they come up with the dollar menu. You can spend $5 at McDonald's, get you a whole meal, something to drink, fries, a burger, nuggets, and Sunday. They have everything on the dollar menu. Now it's like kids, they first go to is like Let's go to Chipotle.
Yeah, my daughter used to want to go.
That shit not even that good though. Like it's like then I stopped eating it because they had a recall on the meat because they had E. coli.
What?
E. coli, whatever the fuck that shit.
They had that shit?
Yeah, it was a recall and all that shit. They had E. coli.
Come on, y'all. Y'all sit out there eating Chipotle.
That's what I'm saying, man. I'm not eating nothing that had any recall because what the fuck changed?
Something.
They killed deer instead of rats.
What the fuck? That might be raccoon meat. I don't know. The only thing people got to do is look up how many cows and stuff are being slaughtered, or they might say processed, just to have these burgers and stuff. And when you see how many, you be like, okay, that's a lot. Yeah. And then when you go to McDonald's and these restaurants, you see how many it takes for them to supply how many burgers they sold that year. You be like, damn, only about 3 McDonald's take up all of that. Yeah. So how the fuck is 100 McDonald's? So who's supplying Burger King, Wendy's, all these? So it's like, where's all this meat coming from? We don't have enough meat to supply all these restaurants. That's just the fast food chains. That's not including the top tier.
Right. We don't have all this.
What the fuck is this shit?
All the meats. No homo.
No diddler.
No diddler.
No diddler.
No diddler. We don't have all that meat to have all these hamburgers. Think about all the block parties, all the cookouts, all around you 50 states. It's 51 states in the United States. You mean to tell me you would have to say it's over like 300,000 burger patties probably throughout the United, probably more than that, millions of burger patties. You mean to tell me it's millions of cows that they killing? I don't think we eat. I think we eating processed meat, like fake meat and shit like that. Like, you know what I'm saying?
They say call subs like that, Rodney. I don't know why the comments just coming through. Really? Yeah, we definitely gonna link. I ain't see Bob that. Said fast. I need my food. I want it. Yeah, he got some more joints.
Yeah, somebody on my Instagram live someone some call subs nasty. Yeah, you smoking coke? You think call subs nasty?
Somebody said I had a better food at the club than some of these restaurants, especially KOD. Yeah, King of Diamond. That's my boy. Yeah, see, Bob, you KOD. You know how it is down there, King of Diamond, man. They be having the food trucks out there, everything. We definitely got to talk, man, because I got to get my boy Eagle number. I ain't got his number in this other phone, so I ain't been able to hit him up. But, yeah, they got tour buses and trucks they've been trying to flip and turn into all types of food trucks, because it's business. Food is business, but I'm just like, where the fuck is all this burger and this meat coming from? Y'all gotta be careful, because it ain't that much meat and dead meat and burgers going around. Yeah, right here, Rodney said that. He said call subs like that.
That shit like that. That's what I was trying to tell somebody on my live. They tomorrow calls, man.
I know people like what's that other joint? Not Jimmy Subs. It's another one everybody be going to, like Subway now. Everybody be Mike's or something like that.
Juggalo.
And look, I'm trying to get y'all over here with me on this vegan team, man. Bob, you had some of that vegan spaghetti. You can't get enough of it, man. The vegan life is where it's at, and that's only because we can't trust these people what they putting in the food, man. I would love to eat steaks and burgers and all that shit, but I just don't trust them. You know, I'm nervous. You know, we can go out there and catch our own food and our own meat, and hey, I might go back, but until then, I don't know, man. They shooting shit into these damn chicken legs like my arm now. You know, it just don't look right. You're like, how the hell they get these chickens that big? And it seemed good, nigga. I want the big piece. Yeah, these joints nice and that. Like, nah, they don't supposed to be like that. Something not right. If your ass starts swelling up like mine's was, you know something ain't right. It don't supposed to be like that. So we know when swelling going on anywhere in your body, you know that's unnormal. Your foot swell up, hold up, this shit ain't normal. But when we see our food looking all swole, we think that's a good thing. Nah, same shit. Something ain't right. I don't know what it is, but it's definitely something. What time y'all start tonight?
The band?
Yeah.
Shit, we play it like around like 1 something, man.
Damn.
Like 1 o'clock. The club ain't over to 3.
Please come out at night.
Yeah, man.
1 something. I'm thinking these niggas probably play like 10:30 Lamb.
Hell nah, the club no Cardell and band play. You know, Cardell got band.
Shout out my boy Dale. Oh, he got it.
The man. Yeah, he the lead mic of the men band.
Stop playing.
I swear to God on everything I love. Look, bro.
Link, man.
Look, you see the fly? You see my man on the fly?
Oh yeah, you got.
You see Khaled right there? You see him by his name, right? The men band. He with the men band.
Men band. I ain't know
Yeah,
that.
the men band and show. You know, he the lead mic. Khaled the lead mic.
Damn, yeah, I got see. I don't be in that world too much, but now being around Chris, man, I've been seeing a lot. Man, we started to notice we know a lot of people. Went to the same middle school.
Yeah, we went to the same middle school. Ironically, we didn't even know that. And look, the year that before I came to the middle school that he went to, my middle school played his middle school in the championship game, and we beat him 7-6. But he ain't play though.
No, he was with Baptist, that team that beat us 6-7 in the championship down hot. Man, I'm saying when I was
down hot,
when I was down hot. Yeah, a lot of people know I couldn't play in that championship game. He was part of that team. I couldn't play in. We had to watch them beat us 6-7. Then I had to go to school with these niggas the next year at Coolidge. And all of them went there. They was like, yeah, you played on that team. Yeah. But they knew if I played, it would have been a whole nother story, man. I'm definitely more than a 1 point difference. My man Dre said my wife over here talking about she want to go vegan. That's what I'm talking about. Come on over, let her over here.
I mean, our first take was at Howard this morning.
They was at Howard?
They was at Howard this morning.
Damn, that's big. Look. Man.
Howard be good. Shannon Sharp and Steven, they went to HBCU, so they be big on showing the HBCU some love. So shedding light on the HBCU. So when Dion was at Jackson State, they went down there too though. So
oh, that's love. HBCUs getting that love. They doing live shows up there. First take. Shannon, Uncle Shay Shay. That's the last thing we gotta get out of it. We need to know. Y'all think Shay Shay put that tape out?
Man, that was a publicity stunt, man.
Fake? He slipped up on Instagram Live. What y'all think? What you think, Chris?
Let us know in the comments though. But I'm gonna tell you what I think. I think he did that because everybody think he fruity. They think that his level was his what's the dude, the stylist. Everybody thought that was his level. You know what I'm saying? Like they was gay, like because he always sitting courtside with Shannon Sharp, and he always. But I mean, I ain't gonna lie. Me personally, I ain't think Uncle Shay Shay was gay. Me personally,
yeah,
I ain't think he was gay.
But yeah, still,
I ain't think
he staged this shit though.
But he definitely staged that because his PR definitely put on his social media that his page was hacked. And then he came out hours later on the nightcap show that he does with Ocho Cinco at nighttime. He came out and said, nah, this wasn't no accident. That was your boy. He wanted everybody to know that that was him. But I ain't gonna lie, Ocho Cinco told him he admitted, man.
Said that make sure.
Boy. He said, man, I couldn't. That's how you know that it was staged. He said, shit, that was 25 minutes after. Basically, he went live 25 minutes after I guess they started.
Already started.
They had already started, so they was getting it in. So that's how I know that shit was staged, because there's no way in the world you think you was getting it in for 25 minutes that you happen to hurry up and press live, the go live button, and then it don't show nothing. It just, you know what I'm saying? It's just you can hear what they was doing, but it don't see nothing. So it's like, I don't know, man.
Them niggas, that shit fake. We just gonna go ahead, dog. What people gotta understand is it take about 3-4 steps for you to go live. That's the thing. We all been live before. You've been on your phone. You know I'd be like hit live. What you want to name the title, all that. Are you sure you want to go live? They even ask you sometimes what audience you want to share with. Public, private, or to yourself. So somehow he actually hit all of that shit. So I was like, the TV, man, nowadays the television ain't nothing but Hollywood for real. When you see Trump and all them people out there, all this shit stays, man. Even some of this Diddy shit, like the Diddler, like this shit they planned this probably a year ago. They knew they was gonna lock his ass up. We gonna lock Diddy up a year, push that. It's always something around election time. So that's why I just be sitting back laughing now and just enjoying the show. Get your popcorn and continue to watch. You got Uncle Shay Shay having sets on Instagram. If y'all don't know Uncle Shay Shay, like this literally is a Hall of Fame football player. He like when you young growing up, he one of the best tight ends that ever played. So he always been that guy to us. Then he get a talk show. He get on the talk show, become that dude, Uncle Shay. And then you turn around, you do this just because you was questioned from having them handbags. There's a lot of kids walking around with the handbags now. They don't even know no better. When we grew up, that was considered. You ain't gonna say the word on here, but yeah, we already got flagged off for one lie. But you know what that was considered. You know, and we wasn't playing like that. I don't care if you was 10 years old. You ain't walking around with no bag like that. But nowadays, the youngins and them, they made it cool. They call them man bags or whatnot. So I just ain't think Shannon had to explain this so too much, but he went too far to have sex with a woman on IG Live just to prove people your manhood. Like, nah, now I'm questioning you. At first, I ain't had no question. I'm like, man, they just talking their shit. They hating. He doing this thing. People going hate, man. He had hip surgery. You can tell. I know a couple of dudes that walk like that, that play professional ball. So, but when he put out this video, now I'm questioning, cause now he got me like, hold up.
I mean, I still think he's fruity because that don't mean, like I say, I mean, I don't think he. I mean, let me say that fact because I did just say I don't think he's fruity. But then again, now that I think about it, he might be fruity because at the end of the day, dog, I don't feel like you had to prove that to the world that you wasn't gay because, like, I mean, at the end of the day, you're in Hollywood. Everybody's going to think you're gay, regardless, because you're in the space where that's accepted. Like, it's a lot of that going on in LA, in Hollywood. So, for me, it's like I don't know. I feel like you can still be gay and you can still like fuck girls and like be gay. Like
it's some bad niggas out.
It'd be a lot of niggas on the low that be talking to be married and be talking to be having undercover men lovers and shit. So like, I mean,
yeah, that's weird.
Look at Diddy.
Yeah, but I don't know if he was undercut. Like he was open with that shit. These motherfuckers knew.
Like, look, I seen earlier interview right of him and Fabulous. And he told Fabulous, man, yeah, you ain't never come party with me. He said, what you mean? You came to my birthday party. He said, yeah, I'm saying though. But he's like, you never ever came. You never ever partied together for real. Like party. He was looking at him like, what the fuck is that supposed to mean? So like, I mean, all the signs is there. Yeah, all of the signs are there. Like all the signs are there. But it's just, man, I don't know, man. I don't know. With Shannon Sharp case, just because he fucked it, just because he was like, he went, he like
live.
He said you can't pocket live.
Yeah, you can't pocket down live.
That's what I'm saying. So it's like, man, him doing that was like the lamest shit he could have did. Like, I would have rather let him see like a porno get leaked or something like that. That would have convinced everybody, all right, that you're not gay. Even that's not enough to convince nobody that you're not fruity. You can still be fruity and still be like have women and shit.
He
like
said they'll hit a bitch and got her pregnant. He gay.
Yeah, that's true. That's a fact. And whoever was dealing with that nigga, they just sick as fuck in the mind, man. To have a baby by a man, you know that was out here fucking muscles and shit, muscle levels and shit.
We had a lady that said her dude, what her dude? She said her husband. It wasn't even her dude. She said her husband and her had a divorce. So you know, I don't like to ask why ain't that guy, you know, but she decided to bring it up anyway. Yeah, we had to though because he was sleeping with men. Like what the fuck? But now we best friends. Like hold up, like
what she said?
She said her husband got a divorce because she found out he was sleeping with men and she couldn't compete with that. But now they best friends and they got a child together, you know, and they got a son. I was like, this lady I know, she might be watching. And she can share if you watching, put some in the comments and let me know you want to come on and share that story. But it was amazing to hear that and down they best friends, they hang out and all that. But
that's her baby father.
Yeah.
So they got a kid together.
Yeah, and they was
he the fruitcake.
He with men now.
But at the same time, that's still weird as fuck though, because it's like I think that's weird as fuck because like you been like your baby father, like he gay and shit like that, but they not cool. Like I don't know. That's that weird as fuck to me, man. That's weird, man. That's weird.
They can't accept it. I mean, it happened with women all the time. You know, seem like women be with dudes. They had babies. Now you see them in relationship with doms with a kid. You know, so it's like that.
I think that's wrong because I think when you have a girl, when you have a dom around you, like say if you got a dom around your son and shit like that, she gonna be looking at him like she like a man or something. You not a man, you a woman. So at the end of the day, I mean, but you are who you are who you feel. I mean, you are what you feel like. If you a stud and you feel like you're a man, hey, I mean, even though you don't got no extra piece of equipment between your legs, I mean, but I don't know. Because I always look at it like this for women. Women go with studs, right? You trying to go like I never understood this. Like women that go with like studs and shit, they want to go with a dominant female. So the stud is like a dominant female, but then the stud has strap-ons and dildos and shit. But my thing be like, if you're trying to avoid being with a man and like, you know what I'm saying, penetration from a man, why go be with a woman to get penetrated with a fake one? When you trying to, your whole purpose of being gay is to not be with a man and have man parts. So why would you go be with a woman and play play with fake man parts with a woman? That don't make sense to me. Like, it's just defeats the purpose.
Yeah.
If you're going to be gay, just be gay. Like, just be gay and do gay things that the gay women do with each other. But I'm saying, you getting stick with a strap on and shit like that, that's defeating the whole purpose of you why you became gay. For all that, you should have just stayed straight and just deal with men. If you're going to deal with a woman and get hit with a dildo or get hit with a strap on or some shit like that, I don't know.
Yeah, because it's still pretending to be a man.
I always ask the doms and the studs, how I shoot if it's plastic.
How I shoot if it's plastic.
How I shoot if it's plastic.
You see when your boy ran out and said, baby, put the collar back on. For sure. Hey, Big Mike. Now, Rodney said Simon Shock was a setup. He is now selling the red pill for erectile dysfunction. Who was Simon Shock?
Who was Simon Shock?
He said he was a setup. He is now selling the red pill. Damn. You know, y'all gotta need is that sea Mars, man. You get that Molly Mars, man. You don't need that red, blue, orange pill. You gonna get that erectile.
Man, I'm starting to think though. I think from a male perspective, I think sometimes it be that you can't get your shit up. Your shit can't get past to the people. It be like it no funny, no gay shit, y'all. No homo, no dealer. Like your joint got a connection, Slim. Like I don't know. It's hard to explain, but it's like your body is one with you know what I'm saying, with your man. Like it's like your body get no hope. Like I don't. It's about to sound like some weird shit.
That's it.
But it's like like it's certain women that your shit get passed to the people just off being next to them, and then there's certain women that your shit does not go. You're gonna have to get some type of cleanup time. Mop up on aisle one. Like you're gonna have to get cleaned up. They got, you know what I mean? They're gonna have to get you on the bone. They're gonna have to get you on the bone.
To get you there.
You know what I'm saying? I'm saying because it's certain women that you like, that you be around, or not necessarily you be. You know the difference between when you with a woman and you already just get motivated, like just by just the smell, the touch, like when she hug you or when y'all just next to each other, shit like that. Shit like that happens to somebody. That's normally people that you're attracted to. Like if a person like this shit don't get up and you try to figure out why your shit can get up, I mean, you're not attracted to him. That's what I think.
Nah.
It's because people be like, it's a mind thing. You're mad all no, it's not no mind thing. Is you not really attracted to him?
Yeah, I agree with that. That plays a big role.
It's certain women that your shit just gonna get passed to the people. Like just like I'm just being real. Like
out to the people.
Like that sometimes. And look, I'm gonna be real. Certain women be known like, man, nah, I must not be attracted to you because like you would think if you see some ass, some titties, shit like that like your shit get bone rock, like get hard like Rottweiler, like my man on Belly said. But at the same time, it's also vibes. Like I feel like man, it's all a part of the vibe. Like you know what I'm saying? Like I just explained, like a female that you just gonna be like straight, like you know what I'm saying? Like I don't know. I am using speak to text.
Yeah, he said he's using the speak to text feature. He had been drinking. It's his birthday. Yeah, my man Rodney. Everybody say happy birthday to my man. Keep turn up for the whole weekend.
Yeah, you said
more
yeah, Scooby. Yeah, I know Dre. Yeah, Dre, I know Scooby Dre. She used to sing with True Expression.
Yeah, did you know?
She used to sing with True Expression.
Oh yeah, he know him. And Kenny said that's because they want both. So okay, he talking about the women, why they be still.
Oh no, that could be a discussion for another time because I said earlier this week, I always say argue with your mother. All women like women, and you can argue with your mom. You can argue with your mom. All women love women. That's just what it is. Like most of the women that I know that I come across nowadays, they like women. But they'll say that they're not gay. Like I have a problem with that. Like when women be like, I don't like women, like, but they'll let a girl, like the song say, bad bitch, poke it out. I ain't gay, but I let a bitch eat me out. All the females think like that. Like they feel like if you like they feel like if a female do that, that don't mean that they gay. They just that's just something that they do. But what I be trying to tell people is that when you think about it, a woman can say that she's not gay if she let a girl perform oral sex on them, right? And then but in the back of their mind, they like they're not gay. Then I have a problem with that because that's a double standard. Because if a man stick his genitals in another man, he's gay.
Yeah.
There's no way around it. If a man puts his mouth on another man's private area, he's gay. There's no way around it. You know what I'm saying? And there's nothing wrong with it. I'm not bashing people being gay, or it's nothing wrong with being like, you know what I'm saying? You are who you are.
Gay.
But what I'm saying is women have double standards because they'll say that if a girl go down on them, right? I'm just being real. If a girl go down on them, they'll say that they're not gay. I'm not gay. I just like having fun. You know what I'm saying? But it's like that's not true because it's like if you let a girl do that to you, then there's something there for women that you have, like, because like a person that's straight not gonna do that. A straight woman that's like that just strictly deal with men, they're not gonna do that. But I think all women like women. I just think, or if they don't like women, they want to try and experience to be with a woman to see if they do like it.
They're willing to give it at least a try for some reason. I don't know. I think it's mental illness anytime. Yeah, believe they something that they not or want to be something you're not. Like if you change anything outside of that, like if I say I want to be a bird, motherfucker send me straight to St. E's. They think I need help. But if a little boy come out and say he want to be a girl, they be like, oh, that's okay. He just trying to find out who it. No, the fuck. His kids out here think they Batman, Spider-Man. So you gonna keep encouraging them. Oh, they don't do that with that. They let them nigga know you ain't Superman. You better not jump the fuck off this window. You can't fly, nigga. Yeah. No matter how much you believe you Superman, nigga, you can't fly. So I don't mind the dice who understand that I'm not a man. I'm not trying to be a man. I'm just a woman who like women.
But look, they do because that's the reason why they cut their hair. They take hormone pills. They dress like men.
They go too far.
Look. I even know certain dykes, like if a dude touch their butt or something, they be like, go ahead with that gay shit. And I'm in my mind like bro, like what, like.
Dre
but see, my thing is this.
He hit them, huh?
See, my thing is this. See, my whole thing is this. If you like both, if you're a woman and you like men and women, live in your truth. Live in your own truth. Because if you like, to me, I feel like for you to like women, right? It's for you to like women, or for you to say you don't like women, but then you've had sexual intercourse with for women, that's kind of like an oxymoron. I feel like that's like hella backwards because like for women to be like they don't like women, but they perform sex. They let a woman perform sex on them, whether they eating the girl out or whether the girl eating them out. The fact of the matter is, you like women.
They might do it for their man. Like if he got a girl and he like, boo, do this for me. She's like, I do it for you because this is what he like, or this is like a dream or fantasy for him.
But I hate girls that say that. But see, that's a woman that's trying to keep her man satisfied, or I guess because some women. But then that would still mean that because like I don't like. All right, so just think of a woman that doesn't like women give their boyfriend or husband a threesome on his birthday or something, just because like it's some different shit they've been together for so long, they want to spice their marriage up or spice their relationship up, right? But they not that really into women, right? So let's just say you put your female in a situation and she happened to like that shit, then she go outside of the threesome or the the situation y'all had at hand and go talk to the woman. As a man, if you find out that your female is talking to the women that y'all brought to your bedroom, you're gonna be feeling some type of way about that. You know what I'm saying? You gonna feel some type of way about that.
Roger's got his head done. We appreciate that. You can always speak. We just talking our stuff. We probably pissed him off. Hot? You a jet? Oh, hey, I grew up on Waller Place, so you right around the corner. Oh, you right there across the street. Okay, so you right there by the school, by Highland, by the stop sign. Shit, I was born in 80. I got hit 88, but I was dead since, so nah, that's good,
I went to hot too.
Yeah, we all went to hot. We all hot jet set. We all in here. Yeah, we all hot jets, baby. Baloo night. You ain't go to Baloo? Did you make it to Baloo? They said, nah, you ain't going to.
Oh, you went to Ebo.
Okay, ain't nothing wrong with
Rams. Let's go Rams. I went to Rose.
Okay, he rough ride.
Rough ride. You too.
Peace
and love. Who's he just talking about? Good man, I'm burnt out.
Yeah.
We was talking about them dykes, man. How them dykes be trying to be like, they be taking them hormone pills, and they just be thinking that they men. Like, if you touch a dyke butt, they gonna say, man, I don't go with that gay shit, man. I ain't with that gay shit. And I be in my mind like, bro, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, I be wanting to know, like, they be, and then look, when dykes be having sex with the females with the straps, I want to know why they be making noise. Like, like you ain't feeling that.
Hey, man.
You would never know what it feel like to go,
They say you don't even need to touch a woman these days. Say it be spiritually, mentally, like it's a soul, and I don't know. I just like ain't nothing like the real thing. It's like you buying a doll to fuck. Like no, you want your girl. So it's like they got dolls out here, niggas can hit.
You got some gay women out here though, right? That really like they really in love with they girlfriend, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, but all right, so I got a question to ask. We can't answer this because we don't know.
Yeah.
Do you think eventually all of the doms will eventually end up going back straight? Do you think a dom can go back straight? Like a stud can go back straight?
Yeah, I seen a couple. It was shocking to me. Like they was straight dice out the blue. They married to a man with kids. Like how the fuck did that happen? Like.
But I think they still like girls though. They still gonna have that urge, and they still gonna have.
They might be bad. I think some people might be bisexual. They might like both. But understand they can't procreate without the opposite.
That's true.
So they might want kids, but they know I love this person, but we can't have kids naturally. So I'm gonna have kids with this person, but then I'm gonna go ahead and raise them with this person. So that's why I think that family shouldn't always just be one. The dudes out here with 4 or 5 wives. And it makes sense, but for the natural American, like how we've been programmed, one man, one woman. But that's why it's always 4 to 5 women to one man out here, and you got women out here fighting and raising single, boys and girls.
Yeah, single parents.
Yeah, instead they could have been 2 or 3 wives working together with a man, and they working and they scribing. That's 4 or 5 incomes in the house. So they don't push that Muslim shit. And that's why they don't push it. They ain't really got nothing to do with, we Christian. We couldn't know. They lifestyle will fuck everything up. They want us in here having our own individual home. So if I got a house, my baby mama got a house, my other baby mama got a house, I got to help out with that house, and but we always got
to cut you off. Because now you said that, it makes me want to ask you this question. Do you think it's child support in other countries?
Hell yeah, I think so, but I don't know which countries. It might be
like
more.
You gotta pay child support in the other country. Like you live in Africa somewhere, or you live out somewhere.
I don't know about child support. Yeah, I think anywhere is white civilization that you gotta pay child support. But some of the black places like we come from Africa, I'm pretty sure it's probably ain't no child support thing out there. But I'm pretty sure they probably take care of their kids. And they culture is probably the right thing to do. Like you want to take care of your kid. If it's a privilege, it's like a accomplish that you want to achieve. And just here, a lot of guys make a bad reputation for us because they don't want to actually do those things. So the guys who do it, they just say niggas don't take care of their kids. Niggas don't want to pay child support. Niggas don't want. Well, that's the few that and you've been dealing with. But they don't say about the rest. But they just group us all in there. So I hear the women out. And I explain it to them like I'm doing now. Like, well, them the guys that you pick, then they try to pick a better guy than that's go around. But you can't say all guys like that because the girl over there who been taking pictures, going on vacation, happy with 4 kids and married, she ain't thinking like that. She like her guy, the right guy. Her friend, when they go out there and do their little marriage retreats, like, why did I get married? When 5, 10 couples going on a retreat, they all like, we've been happy. You know, they don't know that world, so it just like depends on what you experience day by day. It's a lot of people here you've been cheated on, so that's all you see. You see these reality shows, that's all they do. But it's a lot of love out here, so I just think you just gotta give it the right people, and you'll be good.
You think them big, now you know them big studs, no homo. You know what I'm saying? Like them big nasty, big like them big, like the big stud gay girls that you know, like they couldn't have looked good if they was regular girls and shit like that.
Hell nah, that's why I'm
you
like,
think they ever gonna turn straight?
Nah, only thing what would do good for society if real women stop wearing makeup. Like Rodney said, what I'm trying to say is Shannon Sharp got paid for that. He made more money with the people that are making the red pill than he did with ESPN. Damn. So he did get paid for that. Now he pushing some type of pill. So all right, that was good promo.
So that was good promo. He went viral.
And that's why he kept showing that pill. Man, he kept saying, "Hey, you get you a couple of these, boy." He kept showing that. I'm telling you, 48 hours and or something like. I got that.
I'm just gonna kill you.
After take care of
Shannon Sharp gonna have a heart attack next month. For taking the motherfucking red pills or with them pills that have fucking Viagra, man. That shit ain't number the supplement. That shit ain't number Viagra, so. Yeah, that shit like the honey pot. Just with
Viagra was considered hot medicine, and the side effects was niggas' dick kept getting hard. So they said, "Shit, that's gonna keep happening." Let's just say that's what.
For real, I never knew that. Viagra is hot medicine, so you can have a fucking heart attack while you catching the erection. Yeah, shit, bone hard, you gonna die with a bone.
Having heart problems, fuck with them. He said, Dre, my man Bob said, Africa take care of their people, but that's why they come here to get money and send it back
to their families. Right?
Yeah, they don't be playing. They be like, I got 5 kids at home, 2 wives. I'm just out here sending money back. You like, damn, you lying like shit and find out. Oh, nah, he's serious. These dudes are serious. Hey, y'all got any questions for us before we get up out of here?
We better get up out of here. We
gonna be live, too long. We've been getting y'all almost 2 hours, man, but it was good, man. It's just a pop up. Y'all watching know tomorrow and probably Wednesday. Wednesday for sure. We popping on. We do that Smash Talk DC podcast with us and a few of the athletes in the area that's from the area. Some of them been pro, semi-pro. But you never know who you might catch on the show. But we come on here, we talk our shit. I represent my NFC East Eagles. We got people that represent the Redskins, Giants, and Chris got his Cowboys. So we come on there, we talk about how team played that week, how we gonna play the following week, and hopefully wish our team win the Super Bowl. But the whole talk is about just talking shit, just having fun about it, and staying in the NFC East because a lot of times they just mostly talk about, of course, Dallas gonna get talked about, but for the other 3 teams in the division, they ain't gonna talk about us as much, and we still gonna cover other teams that they don't talk about, like the Browns, Houston, mostly everything, the Jags, teams that teams normally don't talk about. So if y'all got any questions or y'all want to tune in, when it's all you guys say, Mar, send me the link. My man Marty popped in with us. Hey Bob, like today, you like what we was talking about? Oh yeah, hey Mar, send me the link. I'm trying to get in on this conversation, and I send it right over. And you can come in here and you can talk your shit with us. Chris and what y'all gonna be at again tonight?
Oh yeah, hold up.
Nah, that's it.
Hey, we at Martinis tonight.
They're Martinis.
Yeah, Martinis tonight.
Chris,
man.
Turn up the night, Mar
Martinis
in Boston.
Tonight.
I got you.
Turn up, man. T.O.B. Sunday, man. We at Babylon in Falls Church, man. Sunday we at Babylon. Come fuck with us, man.
Said fast.
Inbox. Leave your number. Oh, he said, well,
yeah, he said, turn up the night,
Chris. Man, thank y'all for tuning in, man. We gonna come back party next week, and we do a tune in and slash my football.
Yeah.
On Wednesday, man.
Or the Della.
Love Sports and Go-Go podcast coming back very soon.
Yeah.
Man. Coming soon. I think I'm gonna do Love Sports and Go-Go when basketball season starts. We're gonna start it back up.
Let's get it.
Then we be killed.
Gone.
Make sure y'all share this, subscribe to Tweeo TV.
Subscribe. Hey Bob, I got you. I'm gonna inbox you right now, man. Lock me in. I gotta get Eagle number from you too.